Well, I can't even begin. So our next speaker is my fellow organizer, Qristy. Um, she has been the person you've been seeing on Twitter all this time. She's been our website person this whole time. But if you have not seen her personal website, it is the hint for what is about to happen. So, as you can see, there's multiple cameras going on here. What is that thing? That is a custom pad made with a Makey Makey. We're going to play some Brogue for the next 15 minutes, and I'm going to do the best level of live commentary of Brogue that I can. So, take it away, Qristy.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep, we're good.
Excellent. Cool. Hi. What's up, Roguelike Celebration? I am Qristy, aka Next Level Banana, coming to you live from sunny downtown Portland, Oregon. And I am here, as we have said, to answer the question, is it possible to play a traditional roguelike on a dance mat? I have determined the answer is, So, obviously your normal off-the-shelf mat, not enough buttons, but using every single input on the Makey Makey, I've got almost all the keys I need. So, got directions over here. We've got search, no, apply, inventory, throw, explore, equip, space is no, yes, enter. I can't call anything, but given the amount of letters I have, I think that's fine. Two quick things. Ground is an important piece in connecting a circuit. So this is going to be less DDR, more twister. I've got to have one foot on ground and the other foot on whichever other button I want to press. This would be easier if I had longer legs. The other thing.
Club. It's fine.
Yeah, short person club. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
The other important thing to note is that I cannot see the chat. So whatever you are saying, it's going to have to come through Kawa or you're screaming into the void. All right. So let's...
people are asking what the appropriate soundtrack would be. I don't think there is a formal soundtrack to Brogue because it is, your classic traditional roguelike that has no music attached to it. Have fun with it. It's a gorgeous, weird, ambient ASCII game. Like, just enjoy. Just have fun. Am I the void? I don't know. I've got this beautiful golden light next to me. Anyway, so we've started. Right. Let's get going.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of zip through the first level because it's not especially exciting.
Yeah, so while you do that, I guess I'll explain some basic mechanics. So, again, as we said, traditional roguelike, moves only happen when she pushes her foot on something. There's an auto-explore feature that your seer could take very full advantage of. And the big thing about this game is that it is very focused on item-based progression. Basically, your character will kind of always be the same at the start, and the only things that will change is as you find interesting and cool items that will change your abilities, maybe find allies to help you out, and all sorts of things along those lines. There is a... yeah. And the other very cool thing this game has is a lot of these really gorgeous visual effects in terms of its level generation. Brian Walker, the developer for this, did a level gen talk many years ago for us. So they have these huge open caverns and this foliage that can catch on fire and just all sorts of ridiculous things. Like, yeah, you've got those incendiary darts, Qristy. So it is possible that at some point you will be throwing something to make it catch fire to cause other shenanigans down the line. So
it's true.
It's great.
I don't know if I've ever found incendiary darts before.
Oh, fun. We're all doing it live. We're doing it so live.
Yes.
And that big dark blue area is deep water. She technically can go through it, but really shouldn't because her items will get away from her, and also eels will attack, and eels are very bad. Shallow water is technically safer, but kind of. And yeah, it scares me personally when I play Brogue, and I don't play Brogue on a dance mat, so who even knows? Yeah. Another thing we've got here is yeah, so the main stat here is just strength, which just makes wielding better weapons and armor possible. There is it has the classic identification game of like, we don't know what an aquamarine potion is until she tries using it.
Yeah, you want to find out?
There's also this stealth range thing here on the top left, where the larger that number is, the further away monsters can be and notice her. So you want that number tiny, if I understand this correctly. Oh, apparently you got your first some scrolls with some silly names. Apologies to Maggie in advance.
Yes. Sorry to the captioner, but my scrolls are named Woos, Ganothlin, Blodo, and Pora Nertflurks. Pora Nertflurks.
Very good. Let's see what they do. Ooh, protect weapon. Not great for
my starting weapon.
Protect your starting weapon, but hey, you know what it is now. Okay.
We're not playing with good strategy. We are playing with interesting strategy to demonstrate what pressing the buttons is like.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Yes.
So,
yeah, there's a pad for each input that Brogue uses. That Qristy designed herself. How long did it take you to get this going?
You know, the Makey Makey is so cool. And like, I'm not an electronics person, so this was all kind of like, wait, how does the circuit work?
Right.
Can I actually enchant anything? I may be stuck here.
Uh-oh. Oh, is it just like you need to press multiple buttons at once and they're not in the right places, or it shouldn't be? Brogue is pretty single. You might be able to just use like scroll to the item and like a submenu for interacting with it. Might be able to do it.
Yeah, I think my enter is. Hang on, I'm cheating.
Okay. We're doing it live. It's roguelike development. That's how this works. What was the other question that people were asking while I'm looking here? Each of the controls. So there's
okay. Window needs focus again.
As I said, there's auto explore, and then like a lot of traditional roguelikes,
Done explore.
Bump to attack, bump to move, as Michael Brogue talked about at the start of the day, actually. And then everything else is just like, you have this item and you can interact with it. You can drink potions, you can zap wands, you can put on weapons and armor, and those all have different effects. It's fairly straightforward input-wise. That's part of why Brogue, as opposed to something like DCSS with the extremely complicated systems that we talked about earlier. So, fun.
Yeah, cool. 18 buttons is all you need.
Link to Blaseball music. Blaseball music generators that they're listening to at the same time. I'm not going to put that on, but I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Yeah, send me those soundtracks later.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll send those in later.
I do. Mystery potions.
Yeah, and Brogue's ID metagame is very elegant. Everything is very unique.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun. Ooh, Potion of Life. So that was basically the healing potion. Scrolls of Enchanting can be used on just about anything to make it better. Oh,
nope.
No, don't eat yet. Yeah, there is a hunger clock in this game.
Yes, there is.
But you're doing okay. You're all right. I mean,
I'm fine. It's just a little caustic gas. I'm fine.
Yeah, the pink stuff's not great, but it's fine. And if you can get through this, you might get a friend. Are we going to get a friend? Ooh,
well,
first.
We'll see.
Gotta get there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. They missed you. I wonder, can you free the one that is trapped? Yes. Oh, no. And then you died immediately. You tried. But it's actually very cool. Allies can do really cool things for you and, follow you around and help you do stuff, which in a game with such a small design space does a lot of very cool things. So we're starting again. We've technically only got 5 minutes, but, we can talk through. Oh, and we've got our first treasure room.
Oh,
if she can get to that key, then she can get to a vault that has a bunch of cool stuff in it. It's like floating in the middle of the pit. I don't know how you're meant to get there if we're going to be really honest. And this, for traditional roguelikes, Brogue itself is actually a very good one because it is such a small design space. You don't have to, as Dylan was talking about earlier, there isn't a lot of this like huge complexity of lots of possibility space. Sproggywood also brought up in the chat, extremely good intro roguelike. Golden Crone Hotel, also great. Golden Crone Hotel for sure, Sproggywood maybe are also both on sale on our Steam sale, so you should check that out and head to the Office of Steam and check those out. Yeah, if there, someone was asking if you had done any iteration on where the pads were located and seeing about making them closer together and more ergonomic for you. I know you've been really working hard on this, but it's something for the future.
Oh, well, I was designing for maximal comedic value.
You're so valid, Qristy.
So, like, I would have definitely put more grounds in if I was doing this again. Mm-hmm. Also, the foil on the ground button is starting to show its wear. Didn't really think about how I would have to be stepping on that button the entire time.
Yeah.
Let me in. Might it burn? I wish I had the potion of incineration still. Set myself on fire for nothing.
That was there for earlier. Oh, that's unfortunate. But hey, we're
great at this game.
We're here to try it. So
that's right.
We're here to heck around and find out. That's how it works. Yeah. Oh man.
Look at all that treasure I can't get.
Look at all that treasure you can't get. I mean, there's the rest of the dungeon. I wonder if you're gonna get another opportunity. People are wondering. People are admiring your ability to keep balanced in the midst of it all. Very good. Very fun. You're doing your best. You're doing great.
I'm doing what I can. That's all we ask.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear the pool?
Sam was asking if that is in fact the cool S in the corner of your pad.
Yes, of course.
Good. Very good.
Also, I don't know if you can see it, but it's my earring.
Ah, cool S is all over the place. And being able to search for hidden areas is an important part of exploring the levels in Brogue as well.
Yeah, I have not actually done yet, but I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Pick up some gold while I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see what's on the next level.
Gold is literally only for the score.
Yeah.
It does nothing. It's fine. Oof. Big hit. But
well, listen, I'm almost out of time here.
You are almost out of time here. You're just gonna hurl yourself into yet another death, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. Is that the plan?
Well, no, I'm gonna win.
Oh, okay. That's how it works. Obviously. Oh, this is amazing. I hope you all are having as much fun as I am because this is great.
I am not looking so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, healing thing.
Very interesting first level. 2 puzzles that required potions, but because you're so early, you haven't done the identification game, then you don't know which is which, and that's how that ends up in that situation. Yeah, there's always a bit of luck in things like early levels, especially in these traditional roguelikes, but that's part of what makes it compelling. Sometimes you do get an overpowered run very early, and that's fascinating. You know, sometimes balance is just for fun. Sometimes it's not. Like, have fun with making games, right? That's what it's for.
That's right. What the heck? YOLO.
You're doing it.
What level am I on? 3.
You are on D3.
Oh, wow. We're really going places, fam.
We're going places. It is technically top of the hour, but...
You want to get licked by a toad? Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Hallucinations. It just changes what you're seeing every turn. By the way, the bars on the top right are just like total health, total hunger clock, and how long any effects are happening. So she's going to be hallucinating for a good long time.
For a while.
Yeah, for quite a while. The thing is, it's an effect that doesn't technically change much, except for the fact that you, the player, don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like I don't know what that enemy is.
Yep.
Let's fight it.
Yeah, and Dustin's right. Of early overpowering gets balanced by hubris. So, yeah. and someone else is like, I got skilled at waiting out fires that I started for myself. And of course, like, yes, the juiciness of Brogue's hallucination and of Brogue in general, all of these really wonderful ASCII color effects is fantastic for a turn-based ASCII game. I've had arguments with people about this. I think it's fabulous. Other people think it's acid soup, but hey, fine. Oh,
Killed by a question mark.
Killed by something. All right, that's that. That was
Cool.
so much fun. It was a jackal. It looked like a unicorn. We were hallucinating.
It looked like a unicorn to me.
It was a unicorn in our hearts.
That's right.
So yeah, thank you so much, Qristy. That was
thanks.
delightful. That was
this was a blast.
Fun.